The king, Princess Ada, and Obi quickly prepared for another journey. This time, the forest guardian had given them a map with special markings. They followed the map, which led them through paths they had never seen before. As they walked deeper into the forest, they encountered creatures they had only heard about in stories. There were gentle giants that helped clear the path, tiny fairies that lit up their way, and wise old owls that gave them advice. After a long journey, they reached a hidden valley surrounded by tall mountains. In the center of the valley was a shimmering lake with water as clear as crystal. The forest guardian was waiting for them by the lake, her eyes twinkling with kindness. "Welcome back," she said. "You have proven yourselves worthy of the forest's deepest secrets. This lake holds the purest water in the world. It has the power to heal and bring joy to those who drink from it." The guardian invited them to drink from the lake. As they sipped the water, they felt a warm, glowing energy fill their hearts. The king felt stronger, Princess Ada felt braver, and Obi felt even more courageous. The forest guardian then revealed the true purpose of their journey. "The magic of this forest is ancient and needs protectors. I am growing old, and I need someone to help me watch over this place. I choose you, Obi, to be the new guardian." Obi was surprised but honored. He accepted the responsibility with gratitude. The guardian then turned to Princess Ada and the king. "You two have roles to play. The king will use his wisdom to rule justly, and Princess Ada, with her bravery and kindness, will ensure the kingdom and the forest remain friends forever." With their new roles and gifts, the group returned to the Onu kingdom. The people cheered when they saw them, and the kingdom celebrated with music, dance, and feasting. Obi moved to a small house at the edge of the forest, where he could watch over it and help anyone who got lost. The king ruled wisely, and Princess Ada grew into a kind and brave leader. The Onu kingdom and the magical forest lived in harmony. Everyone knew that with love, bravery, and wisdom, they could overcome any challenge. And thus, the kingdom story of magic and adventure continued, with many more tales waiting to be told. One day, Princess Ada was playing near the palace gardens when she noticed a group of children from the village gathered around. They looked sad and worried. Ada approached them and asked, "What is the matter, my friends?" A little girl stepped forward and said, "Princess Ada, our village well has dried up. We have no water to drink or cook with." Princess Ada's heart filled with concern. She remembered the magical lake in the hidden valley. "Don't worry," she said, "I will find a way to help you." Ada hurried to the edge of the forest where Obi now lived as the new guardian. She found him tending to a garden of rare plants. "Obi, the village well has dried up. Can the magic of the forest help us?" she asked. Obi thought for a moment and said, "The magic lake has healing powers, but it can also provide water for those in need. We must ask the forest guardian for permission to share its water with the village." Together, they journeyed back to the hidden valley. The forest guardian was there, her presence calm and reassuring. Ada explained the villagers' plight, and the guardian listened carefully. "The lake's magic is strong," the guardian said, "but it must be used wisely. I will allow you to take some of its water, but you must promise to use it only for those in need and never for greed." Princess Ada and Obi promised to honor her wishes. The guardian gave them a special golden flask that could carry the lake's water. They filled the flask and hurried back to the village. When they arrived, they poured a small amount of the magical water into the dry well. Almost immediately, the well filled with clear, sparkling water. The villagers cheered and thanked Princess Ada and Obi for their kindness and bravery. From that day on, Princess Ada made regular visits to the village to ensure everyone had enough water. She taught the villagers to respect the forest and use its resources wisely. The bond between the Onu kingdom and the magical forest grew stronger. One evening, as the sun set and the village was quiet, Ada sat by the well and thought about all the adventures she had experienced. She realized that true magic wasn't just in the forest or the lake, but in the love, bravery, and kindness they shared with one another. As the stars began to twinkle in the sky, Ada felt a sense of peace. She knew that with friends like Obi and the wisdom of the forest guardian, she could face any challenge and bring joy to her people. And so Princess Ada continued her journey, ready for more adventures and always eager to help those in need. The kingdom of Onu flourished, and the stories of the magical forest were told and retold, inspiring generations to come. But the adventures of Princess Ada and her friends were far from over, and who knows what wonders and challenges awaited them in the magical forest and beyond.